Good morning, Sam the Oil Man here, and the Mythic Bundle's back, but I won't be purchasing it today. Today, we're going to do our challenges, because I never got a chance to do those last night, and then we're going to do the Rumble. And, the Rumble was interesting, because yesterday we fought someone who we had fought before, and whoops, got automatic on. Before, when we fought them, we lost. But this time, it was very close. We were losing, but we were only losing by like about 200 points. Like, it was close. Anyway, I'll show you who that is, and I'm excited to see whether we won or lost. Because there was still a couple hours left when I went to bed. Fight. What else? So, having a fantastic time here in Macau. It's pretty awesome. I'm actually thinking I'm enjoying it more than when I was in Las Vegas. Although, yeah, I mean, it's quite enjoyable now. So, what else is happening? Victory. There's not a whole lot of animation Throwdown news, except for I'm looking forward to the Guild Siege, which I'm guessing is probably going to happen after, like, next week after the Rumble. That's just my guess. But maybe it'll be 2 weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2 weeks to the Guild Siege and then another 2 weeks to the next Rumble. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they just randomly throw it in at complete random times without a whole lot of warning to make sure that you stay active. That's my guess. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, regardless of when it happens, everyone should be active anyway, at least once a day. Ideally, you'd be active 3 times a day. I've said it before, I'm active, I do my morning session for you guys on video. Then I do after lunch. And then I do in the evening. And then my after lunch and my evening sessions pretty much cover the daily quest. Ooh, tough one. I don't want Doomsday Device to die there. And if the punch doesn't go to One-Eyed Bean Machine, it will. So I'm going to have to do Bender's Weapon just to make sure One-Eyed Bean Machine dies. And it worked. It worked fantastic. And this should be a 3-point win, hopefully. Yep. And we'll throw Chris in just for good measure. Now we're very truly won. 3 points. I probably could have got 3 points on that first match. But unfortunately, I had the automatic on and it put Chris Griffin down first. And without any leech or healing abilities, he took too much damage. Stan. One of the worst character cards in the game, from a epic perspective. Legendary Stan's fine. I'll take Legendary Stan any day. Alright. Now that is perfect. Freezer Ben is a fantastic card. Pretty sure I've made it a feature before. Not really sure. And victory. It goes through relatively quick, but also it takes its time to go through these challenge matches. And what I'm absolutely recommending you do, absolutely, is make sure you fight your challenge matches. Get a specific time and try and do it that time every day. Because those Wonder Wolf coins and for me, I place better in the challenges than I do in the arena. So, absolutely recommend making sure that you fight these challenges, because your rewards, if it's anything like how I perform, should be better. Or at least the same tier. Fight. I mentioned the other day, for this particular arena round, I'm pretty much resigned to not getting a good reward. Because whilst on holiday, I just don't have the time, unfortunately, to do all that plus edit videos. It just hasn't worked out. And now we can make frying robot disguise. Perfect. +3. And next. So normally for this particular challenge, fight, I normally score around 100 points, sometimes just over, sometimes just under. And the score difference between going just over and just under is massive. There we go. Epic Stewie. Absent though, we're getting into some of the harder matches now. Soon won't care so much about the 3-star, and we'll just be going for the win. Alright, let's throw down Fry. What's next? And then next we're going to throw down Bender. Pretty sure I'm just getting 2-star here. And then now it's going to be our featured combo. No, we're not going to do that one. Which one will we do? We'll do Student Fry as our feature card. Let me just check. Oh, no, we're going to do Congo Jack, because Congo Jack is going to be an armed card, and that's part of the battleground effect. It's not the best combo, but he does have 18 health restore with a comboing another card, and a 14 cripple. And I only need a 14 cripple for Bandit Bob. In fact, I've pretty much won regardless. There we go. Continue. Fight. Actually, after this challenge, I'm going to go straight to the Rumble, because the Rumble is absolutely must get done now. Whereas I still have a bit of time to finish the challenge. And heading out soon, going into the old town of Macau. Should be fun. If you watch my main, or I should stop calling it my main channel, because this one actually has more subscribers, but my vlogging channel, I'm a couple days behind in terms of when the video actually, between when I shoot it and when the video is actually released. And so yeah, so that's why you haven't seen the Macau videos yet. But if you're watching this, there's a Macau one coming out very soon after. I've stayed up and I've scheduled them to come out because I've released it early, I guess you could say, or I finished editing it and then put it on YouTube and scheduled it for release rather than doing it and then putting it online immediately. And I'm interested because YouTube recommends having a scheduled time for release. And for Animation Throwdown, it's been pretty consistent in the sense that, what am I saying? Consistent in the sense that this is a tough choice here because I can't let Jase'N live. I might have to put in Clown Bobby. This one has 44 health, more health. I wanted to make a combo with Fry, but that 14 payback is the only thing that can take out Jase'N of what I had in my hand. There we go. Now we're going to make Derby Wife. It's got a 27 attack and decent health. I'm interested to see. Okay, cool. It restores future armor health. So I'll play Bender next. And then Bender is sorted. And excellent. Clown Bobby took out Jase'N. Payback can be good sometimes. You might have to sacrifice your card sometimes, but worked fantastic. And let's throw down another Bender because now I've got so much health restore for future armor cards. And this is my match now. Alright, we'll go fight the Rumble. And we'll see if I've got time to come back and finish off the challenges. But I finished that one anyway, so perfect. I'll probably have to do the other one maybe while I'm in the taxi or something, but won't be able to do it live on video for all of you. All right, let's only pay to win. That's hilarious name. It's not working too well for you guys. Your score is not great. But let's have a look. So we fought number 6, Only the Egg, and lost. They were our first loss. We lost against Data Mining Your Wallet. Another great name. Optic, we lost against Surfort English YT, YouTube. We lost against them. Oh no, we did lose against Only the Egg again. Oh, it was so close. Oh well. Well done, Only the Egg. And close, and it looks like we're going to lose against Only Pay to Win. But let's fight again. So it looks like there's a lot more good guilds up the top now than there used to be. So it's quite hard to place well in the Rumble. Well, unless you have full participation, then you're guaranteed to place well. Pretty much. But you still need a couple people that have decent decks. But if you have full participation, even if, say, no one had good decks, if you're all going to participate that much, you're going to level up quite well, quite fast, and it won't be long before you do place quite well. Because with 50 players, even with lower level decks, you can just outnumber your opponents. All right, Tina, and that's why it's just with Wenglish, we keep trying to get active people and keep telling people you got to fight every Rumble, and they don't. So hopefully this time around There'll be a bunch. Well, actually, there is a bunch of people that joined, especially from YouTube, that did come in and have fought every rumble, and it's been fantastic. We are slowly building our ranks. But fight. Hopefully, we can get a bunch more people to come in and fight every match. If we get just 5 more people who end up actually fighting every match, every rumble, or after every rumble or guild event, what happened there? Oh, bit of a glitch. Then it won't be long. It'll only be another couple rumbles before we finally have full participation. I can't wait for the day. Chainsaw Hank. There we go. Victory. Alright. 8 more matches. 7 more matches. Fight. And it looks pretty clear that we've lost this match. But I'm still fighting every single rumble because every point counts. So it doesn't matter which guild you're in, a winner or a loser. If you want into a good guild, you need to be fighting every rumble regardless and getting the best possible score you can get for yourself, even if you're in a ghost guild and you're the only player. Because once you get a really high rumble score for yourself, you can go into the forums, you can go wherever you want, and you can advertise, hey, I'm looking for a new guild, and look at my rumble score. And people will be jumping to try and get you in their guilds. If you're active every day, and you have a high rumble score because you fought every rumble, there may even be a position for you in Wenglish. Continue. At the end of the video, I'll go over what we need if you're interested in joining Wenglish after the rumble's over. If you're new and you didn't know this, you actually can't kick people out of a guild during a rumble. As much as I'm sure many people wish you could, you can't. So what that means is now that we have 50 players in our guild, we're full, we can't accept any more, and we actually have to wait for the rumble to finish before we can kick out those inactive players and get in some more of you active players. And that's why there's been a lot of requests to join during this rumble, and that's why we can't actually accept you yet, just because we have to wait for the rumbles finished to kick those inactive players. And it's a reasonably decent part of the game. I mean, that makes sense. You're going into a team event, you pick your team and you stick with it until the event's over. Alright, here we go. Tough call, but we'll throw down Mythic Stewie. It wasn't that tough a call, actually. And then, should we make Santa Stewie? It doesn't have the biggest attack, but we may as well. Santa Stewie. And then, perfect, another armed card so they can heal themselves. Long stick, sharp rock. And then, I do like to combo with Tina, but it's not an armed combo, so we won't play that. Up, down, Book of Spells. Get all that punched, and there we go. perfect 100 score. Alrighty then. Next match. 3 more to go. So, unfortunately, it looks like we'll see where we end up, but we might not even make the top 1,000. A little bit unfortunate. There's been some pretty tough matches, actually. Pretty good guilds out there that we've been fighting. And yeah, we just haven't quite had the numbers to take them out. And I think there's a lot more people, or at least feels like it, there's probably a lot more people spending a bit of money in this game and getting really good decks. And there's a lot of pay-to-win guilds out there. Especially only pay to win. It's too bad for those pay-to-winners that they're still even haven't made the top 1,000. Hatchet Boomhauer. Gingerbread guns. You know, it's you hear about guilds merging, and sometimes I think maybe it would be good if we merged, but I feel like we're too big to merge now, because we do have a lot of good players, probably too many to merge with. But you know, if you're another guild and you've got like maybe five or six extremely active players, and then not many other good players who, you know, don't play every day, and maybe you're fed up with trying to build a new guild, definitely mention that if you, and maybe want to join Wenglish. And there we go, another perfect rumble. Victory. Continue. Alright, and that's the rumble. So we're going to end this here so that I can head out and explore the old town of Macau. Catch you later.